Guys, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Chris Moore. I got my sidekick with me here today. You know why? Because she done tricked us, boys. Once again, we've been bamboozled. I told her I wanted to go to pick up a new toy today because, well, before we get into why she's with us, let's talk about what we're going to get, okay? Today, we're on a road trip. We're going 3 hours away to pick up a new bike. So Mrs. Moore Mafia, she wanted to start riding the bikes with us. We got the Harley, okay? The Harley, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if it's my vibe or not because it's slow, guys. Like, this thing, like, you ride it, I mean, it's cool, it's comfortable, it looks good. I like the stereo. It rides smooth, but like, when I'm going up a hill, boop, it just makes more noise. Like, it just gets louder. Like, it doesn't actually go any faster. Maybe if you're going downhill and you hit it wide open, it speeds up at least, but it's in no way, shape, or form fast. And I'm like, I mean, I like that it's comfortable, but there's no thrill to it to me. And for me, I'm a thrill seeker. I gotta have something fun. So I want something that's comfortable to ride that, let's just say, I want something that runs like a rocket. I mean, I want something fast. So I found what I think is going to be a very fun cruiser that we're going to go get today. And I think you guys are going to like it. And when I told Mrs. Moore Mafia where it's at, she's like, oh, I would love to go with you. She's like, but I want to stop at this furniture store that's...
We just have a trailer and a large truck and only one bike to put in it, so we went furniture shopping.
So we had to go furniture shopping before we started the video. Anyways, we got 3 hours to go. Let's go get this bike and get back home. Get it unloaded because I'm ready to ride today.
Y'all aren't going to believe. You're not going to believe what he got or what he's getting.
It's cool, dude. It's cool. Alright guys, we just made it back home from picking up the new bike. So I didn't video, of course I wasn't going to video at the guy's house, but while we were there, I tried to make it as quick as possible. Let's just say he wasn't the most pleasant of fella. Walked up, hey man, how's it going? Nice to meet you. Hey, I'm like, having a good day? Nah, not really. I'm like, okay, I like the way this is going so far. He's like, I don't really want to sell this thing. I was like, okay, cool. He's like, there it is in there. Walk inside, kind of peeked around, looked like he said it did. I'm like, all right, well, here's the check. See you, bye. Just kind of got it and left. I don't know. Didn't seem too pleasant. But anyways, what do you guys think we got today? Remember when I told you I wanted something comfortable and I said I want it to really run like a rocket? I was like, I want something fast. But I still want the cruiser. Well, none other than Mad Max himself had to design this motorcycle. Take a look at our new Moore Mafia Triumph Rocket 3. This thing is super sweet, dude. You know, she doesn't know what to think about it, dude. Me personally, I mean, look, the black. I mean, everything about it. This thing is perfect. 2022 Triumph Rocket 3R Black Edition. So this is the all black, murdered out everything. As soon as I got home, I had to give it a bath. I ain't want to say nothing. My old buddy didn't shine it up none for me. I mean, you know, so here we got it home. We got it clean. We're about to take this thing for a rip. Now, I know you guys are, some of you are probably wondering like, Chris, what the hell are you thinking? Why did you buy this? This thing is the world's largest production motorcycle engine. Look at that, boys. 2,500 cc's. Are you kidding me? And not to mention that, it's got this. Keyless entry, boys. How cool is that? Just push the button when you walk up. I think this is how you work on it. I didn't want to ask old buddy for no instructions or no info. I was just getting my scooter and getting the hell out of there. So just push the button Hold on a second. We gotta get her a hold of the camera. Maybe you gotta pull the clutch in. Oh no, sounds like the battery's dead. Really?
Ooh. Oh no.
Epic fail. Where's the battery at on this thing? Dude, there's no way we're bump starting 2,500 cc's. Damn it, man. All right, boys, I found the battery. Super simple, actually, believe it or not. Let's see if my jump box is not dead. We should be able to fire it up. Hadn't used this thing probably a year or so. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. What do we got? What do we got? Cross your fingers. Need more hands? Didn't work. Uh-oh. That's it. Come on, baby. Come on, come on.
Did you get bamboozled?
No, dude, I rode it to the trailer. 11.8 volts. Come on. Come on. Go a little higher. How about now? Oh, yeah. Boys, listen to this thing. Three-cylinder. Kind of sounds a lot like my jet ski, I ain't gonna lie. All right, guys, you know what it is. Day 2 rocket ownership. I rode the bike to work. I'm not gonna lie, I really, really, really like this thing. Super, super cool machine. I've already made one pull to get an idea for how it was gonna do, to make sure the traction control wasn't gonna mess with us, and to just learn the platform of the motorcycle. I am gonna take you guys on a ride-along video. The other day, as soon as me and Kelly unloaded it, we got on the bikes, we literally made it about 100 yards out of the driveway and it started to sprinkle rain on us. So we turned around, we went back, and I'm gonna take you guys for a ride. I've got new camera mounts on order for it. They should be here tonight as soon as I get home from work. But right now, let's see what kind of power this Rocket 3 makes. All right, so first impressions before we go to run it on the dyno. This thing is the Dodge Viper of motorcycles. You guys may have never been in a Viper before. I have had Vipers for a long time. I've had a bunch of them. Big Country's got a Viper now. He never shows it on his channel, by the way, though. But anyways, this thing sounds like a Viper. Literally, Vipers, let's just say, they sound unique. They sound kind of weird, okay?
Brother, what in the hell is this thing?
Speaking of weird, look who shows up. Big Country, what do you think about this thing?
Dude, this thing's huge for one.
It is definitely a mammoth of a motorcycle.
Pretty freaking sweet though, dude. I'm murdered now.
Dude, I was just telling them about how it literally is the Dodge Viper of motorcycles.
Brother, now the Viper is a real cool car.
A Triumph Rocket 3R driven by Rocket Man is a real cool bike.
I
So
can
listen.
see you riding a Rocket, but I thought it'd been a red one, not a black Rocket.
Hey, Country got jokes. Anyways, this thing, the torque it makes. So Vipers, they don't rev very high for a supercar, sports car, whatever you want to call it. Very low revving car. So this thing here doesn't rev very high, but makes crazy torque as soon as you crack the throttle. Country, check this out. Keyless entry. Just push the button and turn the switch. Look at the gauges on this thing, dude. They are slick. Pull that clutch handle in. Pull it in. Woo! There she goes, boys. Watch this. What does it sound like?
Does that sound like a Viper?
It sounds like a Viper, dude, I'm telling you. Alright, we about to run her, see what kind of power it's got. keep in mind, this is a cruiser bike. This ain't no hot rod, dude. This thing just made 140 horsepower, 148 foot-pounds of torque.
That's pretty much like what my Honda made stock, mate.
Horsepower. But listen, the torque, dude, 148. So 148 torque, let's just say, for instance, a Hayabusa 2024 makes about 110 horsepower after the full exhaust, after the ECU Flash, after all the modifications. A GSX-R 1000 makes around 80 foot-pounds of torque. This thing, 148. I don't even have the air-fuel ratio hooked up, but I already know the thing is super, super rich, meaning getting too much fuel. I peeked inside the ECU. Got crazy, crazy restrictions. We're gonna save that for another day, but we're gonna unload it, get it off, and take this thing for a ride. We're gonna let Big Country rip it one time just so he can get his reaction. All right, guys, 140 horsepower rocket. More Mafia Mama. Hey, more Mafia Mama. She's scared to be on camera. She ain't nothing like being Big Country. But that right there was more Mafia Mama. She done come out to see the rocket. Country, now hop on that thing and hoss her one time.
I ain't never rode a rocket before.
I mean, I think when you get on this thing, just hoss her one time, gas her.
Big broad rocket.
Now that is how you know you got power, brother. When you hoss her and she jumps around,
Feel her.
you can literally feel the bike like jerk sideways. But you don't feel it when you ride it. Ease her on out through there. Now, hey, listen, it will spin, Country. She gets wild. I'd have her pointed straight before you nail it. Country don't believe me. Dude, I'm telling you, take it up to like 3,000 and just nail it.
I mean, she got like a little...
It jerks up, don't it? It's definitely a different ride for sure. I can't wait till we flash them, dude. Humongous horsepower gains.
Dude, I mean, she gains more. I mean, it's going to be pretty crazy. It's like big and bulky, but it feels like a sport bike when you ride it.
It does. And on top of that, like the bike feels heavy, like on the road, it feels very planted. It's not something you can like flick around, but yet it does sort of handle, not like a good sport bike, but like a sport bike. Oh, you gotta have the key to her. Hold on, I got it.
I don't know if she'll like cut off if I go too far.
Get this thing out on the road so Country can really feel like what it's like. +2 tonight, I'm gonna have the microphone, I'm gonna have all the stuff strapped up so we can get a good onboard camera. I want you guys to really feel what this thing is like to ride it. So Country just came back from his first on-road test ride. Brother,
Hey.
your hair.
What, brother? Got a good hairdo going on?
You're uglier.
Brother, ain't no way.
So just push this to cut her off.
Oh, okay. Dude, he's freaking sweet, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just tell it's really a good built piece of machinery.
It's quality, man. I was really surprised.
I mean, she's nice, dude.
It does get a little warm on the exhaust pipes, don't it?
The exhaust pipe side is definitely...
So she definitely puts off a lot of heat in here. So I'm gonna work on that in the tune whenever we go to do this thing. I'm gonna do my best to try to make this run cooler for us. We can lower the fan temps, but I want to make the thing run cooler all the way around. I think we can do that. But
the sound and stuff is sweet though.
Hey, what kind of car?
Really, it does sound a lot like a Viper.
You thought I was crazy when I told you Rocket Man drives a Viper bike.
It does sound a lot like that. For me, dude, I'd like to see her have a little bit more pops and bangs, dude. I feel like she'd really scream.
I feel like I
burble.
can tune them in or tune them out on it. So we're gonna find out.
It's got a little burble if you downshift and stuff, but I feel like a lot would be sweet.
Yeah, it's gonna definitely be a cool bike. I'm gonna take it out for a spin here in a little bit, and we're gonna be all mic'd up. All right, guys, here we go. This is like attempt number 4 at shooting this rocket test drive video. Every time we've either got rain, we got something going on. As you can see, I've got a brand new microphone here because I got another brand new microphone, took it for a ride, audio did not work. So anyways, we got it all tested. We should be ready to ride. Let's go check these things out. All right, so 60 to 130 test is out of the way. We're gonna try to launch this thing from a dead stop. I've never ever tried it before, but we gotta see what she'll do in the quarter mile, boy. I think we got enough room to go a quarter mile too. Right up here, I saw a nice little spot over off the side of the road in Mexico, but I feel like we gotta try her out and see what this thing will do from a dead stop. Alright, quarter mile, rocket launch. Here we go. Uh-oh, she spun. We gotta try it again. This thing. Alright, baby, here we go. Rocket! There we go. Our first quarter mile pass out of the way. I don't know how fast we went. We got a little spin off the start, but not too bad. You don't really have to launch it too hard. It's got so much torque. It just kind of pulls through it. So I also held it till we got up to 132 miles per hour. So maybe we got another 60 to 130 pull out of that one too. This is more Mafia. I don't think she knew I was really going to stop in the middle of the road and try it. She was like about to run into me. Come on, now you got to know. That's what we like to do. Might as well slow down and hit her again in first while we're waiting on her to catch up. 35 miles per hour. Yeah, doggy! Dude, that's 100 miles per hour right there. This thing freaking rips, dude. I need to we'll do another video. I'm going to let Big Country ride the Harley. And I want you guys to see the power this thing has. For a cruiser, this thing is absolutely insane. Let's let Mrs. More Mafia catch up. I'm going to try to talk her into hitting it up here. When we get up here to this little straightaway. Come on! She don't want to do it. We'll get her. She'll get used to it. I'll get her to do it in 3rd gear, going slow. That way it won't feel fast and intimidating. Here comes a nice little straightaway up here, though. I believe she'll do it. Whoa! Pops and bangs! Uh-oh, she's race ready, dude. She's race ready. She's race ready. Uh-oh, look at her with the roll race tuck. She's ready. She's ready. I might have to gear down on the rocket, dude, if she's gonna hit it. Ah, she's just in the roll race tuck. I think what it is she's probably a little on the chilly side. She's just getting under the windshield. That's funny. I thought she was getting race ready, dude. She's just trying to stay warm. It's about upper 70s, but we just went through a little cool spot down through there. Kind of in a dip, a little hole. I thought it felt great, but she might be a little on the cold side. It does look good in roll race form on that thing. I gotta say that though. Woo-wee! Alright guys, we're back. We got quarter mile time 11:34 at 11:34 at 123 miles per hour, 7:41 in the 8th at 100 miles per hour with a 1.22% uphill slope. So I don't know if you can see that or not, but let's look and see if we got another results, if there's any more. 9.78, 60 to 130, and 11:34 and a quarter mile. So we got our baseline numbers to go off of now. We got to flash this thing and get some improvements out of it on the street. All right, so we got our baseline numbers for the Rocket. Mrs. More Mafia, she didn't get her baseline numbers, dude. Why don't you go wide open?
I'm a chicken.
Dude, we were baselining today. We were supposed to be getting...
I don't even know what that means. I like having fast things, but I don't like to go fast, if that makes sense.
We were supposed to be getting our baselines. I wanted her to just go wide open one time. Maybe not 130 miles per hour, but just...
This is a bad girl right here. She scared me a little bit.
All right, guys, go ahead and comment. Give her some words of advice, some words of encouragement. That's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the Rocket content. Comment and let me know what you think about our new purchase. That's going to do it for today's video. Guys, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, click the bell. I don't know, all those things. Have a good one. See ya.